Indian opposition prepare questions about Adani Group. Hello there, very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1 for the Newsfirst team. I'm Martin Satyanesan. Starting off with a look at your lead story. The COVID-19 vaccination drive officially began this morning with health sector workers, tree forcers and police. The vaccination drive got underway at the Infectious Diseases Hospital.
The event was held at the Infectious Diseases Hospital this morning. Indian High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, Gopal Bagle, Advisor to the President, Lalit Veeratunga, State Minister Dr. Sudarshani Fernandapule and several others attended the event. The first jab of AstraZeneca Covishield vaccine was given to Specialist Dr. Ananda Vijay Vikrama of the IDH. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 inoculation got underway at the Army Hospital in Narayempita under the auspices of Army Commander General Shavendra Silva. Brigadier Lal Vijayatunga, Colonel Dr. Savin Semage and Captain Dr. Pasindu Pereira were the first to receive the vaccine.
The country is giving the frontliners, that is the health sector, the tri-forces, police, and also from the forces and especially from the forces of those who have got involved at the airport, at the arrivals. So we have started today, this morning. We are doing this, the vaccination in Army Hospital, Colombo, and also at Panagoda. The government hospitals, 7 government hospitals, IDH, Ragama, and another 5 hospitals, they are also started this vaccination, and tomorrow we are going to increase in all military hospitals that we will start doing this vaccination, and we are planning to go forward.
Staff at the Colombo General Hospital were given the vaccine. Another phase of the vaccination drive got underway at the Homagama Base Hospital today. The vaccination drive is underway at the Kalubovila Teaching Hospital as well.
I want to assure you, the entire public, it has been worked out on certain criteria, no favoritism. It's for those who qualify to get this vaccine that the vaccine will be given, and that we will strictly adhere to. And I must say that our task is not over. We are yet to do many things. We only hope by the end of the year we should be able to vaccinate at least 65% of the population which we have targeted. And I think everybody's effort as a team would be so crucial.
A consignment of 500,000 doses of India's AstraZeneca Covishield vaccine arrived in Sri Lanka yesterday. It will be used to vaccinate 250,000 individuals, according to the Presidential Secretariat.
Assigning this responsibility to a separate minister indicated the seriousness with which the government of Sri Lanka had taken steps to counter this disease and was looking for options like a vaccine. In the matters of such diseases, international cooperation is an imperative, and no country, no matter how strong its resources, how capable its scientific and medical force, no country could fight this disease on its own. And when we speak of international cooperation, the policy of India has been defined by 2 phrases. We are one family, and in one family we all look after each other. The second principle is neighborhood first. When we look after each other in the entire world, of course, our friends next door, our neighbors are our first priority. And even within neighbors, I am very happy to say that Sri Lanka occupies a very, very special place in the hearts of India, in the hearts of Indians.
The port employees have decided to launch a work-to-rule trade union action. This action was taken against the handing over of the East Container Terminal to an Indian company. To have a comprehensive update on the situation at the port, we have a Newsfirst reporter, Senitra Senamaika.
Thank you, Martin. As you know, the situation with regards to the Colombo port is escalating day by day, and right now I'm in front of the Colombo Ports Authority, where a group of port employees have been engaging in a demonstration. Now, they started this demonstration about 30 minutes ago, and the situation in this area seems to be at a stable condition. When we spoke to the Free Ports Association, chairman of the Free Ports Association, Mr. Prasanna Kalutarage, he stated that the port, all these employees have already sought to a work to rule trade union action. Now, We are ready to give you more updated information with regards to the situation here in front of the Colombo Ports Authority. Until then, I'm Sandra Sinanayaku reporting for News First.
We now cross over to some of the views expressed in this regard. Subject Minister and members of the ruling and opposition parties expressed their views on the trade union action by the port employees. When the previous government leased the Hambantota port for 99 years, there weren't any cabinet papers. Approval was not obtained from the parliament. They did not listen to the voice of the people. Assaulted people who spoke against the decision. Tear gas was fired. They even imprisoned people. Our government is a democratic government. See how we have been criticized and the amount of trade union actions that have been launched. Have they faced any issues as a result? But when you engage in activities like this, it will only block the progress of the economy of the country. Especially as a cabinet minister, I have presented a cabinet paper. A committee has been appointed. The committee will discuss this. There is no final decision yet. There is a suspicion as to whether these actions are launched to derail the progress of the SLPA and the economy of the country. The cabinet paper says that 49% is for Adani Group of India, which means this fight started from there. We hear different opinions from the people. It is like a zoo. All this will come to an end on Monday. There will be a cabinet paper by next week. Since this was opposed, a new one will be submitted. Since there was opposition, they will submit a new cabinet paper claiming that this was what was proposed by the cabinet subcommittee. The current leader of the country is the former defense secretary at the time we ended the war. The person who provided leadership from a political standpoint to end the war was Mahinda Rajapaksa. Now he is the prime minister. Even at the time they did not take popular decisions. They took the decisions that were required. So they will also take the correct decision about the East Container Terminal. Based on the recommendations at this point, an organization to manage this is being established. We cannot say how the cabinet will decide on it in the future. The economy will be severely affected when you carry out a work to rule campaign. We request the government to solve this problem as soon as possible. Change the decision to give the East Container Terminal to India. If trade unions are saying they can develop this, provide them with the opportunity without prompting the trade unions to engage in trade union actions. We require development. Local news. The evidence hearing of the Presidential Commission to investigate the April 21st attack concluded yesterday. Minister of Public Security, retired Rear Admiral Sarath Weerasekara, expressed the following views on the future course of action.
අමතුම ඒ වගේම පාස්කු ප්‍රහාරය සඳහා ජනාධිපති කොමිසම සභාව දැන් නැවතිලා තියෙනවා. මේකෙන් මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ ඉදිරියට?
ජනාධිපති කොමිසම නැවතිලා නැහැ ඒක අවසාන. The commission has not stopped but its tenure has ended. The final report will be provided on the 31st. The excerpts of all the 8 bombings have been sent to the AG. දැනටපත් නීතිපතිවලට තුමාට පිළිගන්නලා තියෙනවා.
ඒ කියන්නේ ඔබතුමා කියන්නේ ජනාධිපතිතුමාගේ දුර කාලය අවසන් වෙන කලින් මේ සියලුම වරදකරුවන්ට දඬුවම් ලැබෙයිද?
අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම දැන් හෙට අනිද්දා මේක පටන් ගන්නේ මොකද ජනාධිපති කොමිසමේ වාර්තාව ලැබෙන. The cases will be filed in a short time. 12 lawyers have been appointed. The 8 files we provided is about 1.5 feet in height. The AG will file cases after obtaining the evidence from the commission.
අඩියකමාරක් විතර උසයි අපි දුන්න ෆයිල් අට ජනාධිපති කොමිසමේ සාක්ෂිත් එනවා. ඒවත් ඔක්කොම සලකා බලලා තමයි නීතිපතිතුමා නඩු පවරන්නේ.
A luxury car veered off Parliament Road and toppled into Diyavanna Oya last night.
Police said the accident had occurred when the driver was unable to control the speed of the vehicle. It had then toppled into the Diyavanna Oya. The 2 injured people from the accident last night were admitted to the Colombo National Hospital. According to the police, investigations have revealed that a 21-year-old resident of Vallavatta had driven the vehicle. Further investigations into the incident are underway.
China toughened its language towards Taiwan yesterday, warning after recent stepped-up military activities near the island that independence means war, and their armed forces were taking action to respond to provocation and foreign interference.
Taiwan, claimed by China as its territory, reported multiple Chinese fighter jets and bombers entering the island's southwestern air defense identification zone over the weekend, prompting concern in Washington. China believes that Taiwan's democratically elected government is moving the island towards a declaration of formal independence, though President Tsai Ing-wen has reportedly said they are already an independent country called the Republic of China, its formal name.
In a final piece of international news today, about 300,000 people are expected to leave Hong Kong for Britain using a new visa route which opens on Sunday.
Hong Kong's British national passport holders and their immediate dependents will be able to apply for the visa using a smartphone app. Boris Johnson said that the move honoured the UK's profound ties of history and friendship with the ex-British colony. The visa was announced in July after China imposed a new security law in Hong Kong. Beijing has previously warned the UK not to meddle in domestic issues.
From that, we bring to a close this edition of Lunchtime News on TV1. For details of the stories and much more, simply log on to our website www.newsfirst.lk. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Martin Satyanesan. You have yourself a wonderful day.